What's going on, world? I'm your girl, Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stacks Radio will be catered to mainstream throwback indie artists, and it pays to be a listener. And if you're brand new to our channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. But before we get started, I bless everyone, including myself, with a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. Today is a New Music Monday. This show is sponsored by Farmers Agency, Farmers, the Dhirani Agency. And if you want to give them a call and you're in the New York area, give them a call at 516-855-3786 for only serious applicants that are applying in the New York State area for auto, home, insurance, etc. All right, let's get back into the actual show. Today's new music artist is we've actually talked about this artist before. Her name is Coi Leray. She's actually the daughter of Benzino, who's actually was founder and CEO of the actual Source magazine. He's also an actual artist in his own right, which we'll talk about in another video. Right now, we're talking about Coi Leray and the actual song called Blick, Blick, featuring Miss Nicki Minaj. Now, I actually like this actual song, Blick, Blick, and I'm going to tell you, it got me in my feelings. One day, I was just, cleaning up in my place, and the actual song came on. I heard the strings and flick, flick. Now I was like, "What? Who is this?" Like, you know what I'm saying? I just heard the song first before I actually saw the actual visual. I did not know it was actually Miss Coi Leray until I actually saw the actual video again. I heard the song again. So this video, the visual is actually wonderful. The actual flavor of it, I like the actual simple fact that Coi Leray glides in, and she has her little she looks mysterious. She has little German shepherds in the actual video, and then she's in the street dancing with her actual entourage, and then they're flowing and tuning it in one instance. And then, of course, you can't go wrong with the actual Miss Nicki Minaj feature. Who can go wrong with that, okay? Once you get that cosign from Nicki Minaj, you definitely are going to get put on the map. I do feel that Miss Nicki Minaj is actually selective on who she does her actual cosigns with, as she should. But when she does, Miss Nicki Minaj does not disappoint. They both complement each other. They both actually ride the beat, especially when they go, that's my part on both aspects of it. I love it. I love the flow. I love the visual. I love the simple fact that they actually switching it up. I'm actually here for the actual new Nicki Minaj, new improved. I'm here for the new Nicki era, because it's been a minute since Nicki Minaj has actually dropped an actual featured album, which is actually coming soon and to be announced. But it's all about Coi Leray in this one. Actually, we actually did a video prior to a couple of months ago saying was Coi Leray modern day Dej Low. She has proven to the world that not only she's not a modern day Dej Low, but she's just her own starlet in her own right. I like the simple fact that she not only has a hard edge, but she can also be soft at the same time. So she can give you b-boy, this is why I got my b-boy stands on, / a feminine energy at the same time. She's a pretty girl. And Coi Leray I wish she did. She reminds me of the actual girl next door, if you will, or a little sister that I always wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gives me hard edge, but she gives me sweet heart at the same time. So Coi Leray, I want to adopt you as my little sister, because I just think you're just so adorable. And of course, Nicki Minaj riding the actual beat. They actually did an actual video a couple of months ago on Instagram Live, where Miss Nicki Minaj actually talked to Coi Leray about her personal, and she also just basically was talking to her for the world can actually get to know Miss Coi Leray for being somewhat shy. But she's not shy. She's just one of those people that's just, she gives me very to herself, but many layers, if you will. She can switch up the actual flow. She can sing, she can flow, and she actually has a distinctive voice, which makes her unique from a lot of actual artists. And I do see a long career for actual Coi Leray. Outside of her famous father, I do see her in her own right. She said, word on the curb is that she said that it was actually somewhat of a shock for her just coming up and getting so much exposure and then blowing up the way she did. But her modesty is what's pushing the actual envelope for people to pay attention, because she can give you sassy, she can give you girl next door. She can switch it up and she can give you very much B-boy vibes, which I'm loving. And her voice is just one of those things that's like distinctive, and you know it's her, and you know it's a signature sound that no one has right now in the actual industry. So I'm here for Cola Ray. I'm actually here for the actual song Blick Blick, which actually is not only the tart chopping, excuse me. Not only did it chart highly, but it was the most highest and streamed on iTunes to date for actual new artists. And of course, when you get that Nicki Co Signed, woo! Okay, you are the shiz nick in the bee's knees. Okay, so Blick Blick is actually going to be the actual one of the signature songs for Miss Cola Ray's album, which is actually coming out in April, which we'll actually do an actual up and coming video on the actual world premiere on the actual new album. Well, I'm done with this. Let me know what you guys think of the actual song, Blick Blick featuring Miss Nicki Minaj. Do you think it was a bop? Do you think it was a flop? We certainly here at Sex Radio think it was a bop. I'm loving it. Blick, 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 blick. Yo, if you got me dancing in my feelings, y'all already know. A couple of videos I gave y'all, need my hip hop to give me that that hard edge, and Blick Blick has done it for me. The visual was there, the flow was there, the timing was there, the collab was there, the visual was there. It gets all A's on the board from Stax Radio, okay? If you get that Stax Radio cosign, you is the shiz neck, okay? And we're definitely looking forward for Miss Cola Ray's actual up-and-coming album that's coming up in April. I'm here for it. I'm definitely loving her music and her sound. You know, I actually love that song, No Friends Between Them. Yeah, that's my actual song. We actually made a video for that. If you guys missed the actual video, all you got to do is say, it was Cola Ray. I believe I had her for another Music Monday, but I'm not really sure what day it was, but we do have her for the actual twin of them. Most likely it was New Music Monday, yes. So she actually made a New Music Monday again with the actual tart chopper, the top chopping, excuse me. No Friends, and of course Blick Blick, which is actually the highest streaming on iTunes to date. So shout out to Nicki Minaj for actually co-signing, and actually shout out to the Barbs for doing what they do, which is always streaming and supporting the Queen Nicki. And also shout out to Cola Ray, who's actually making her bones in music. She's very talented, she's cute, and I do believe here she's gonna make her moves in her bones and actually music and be here for a while and make her signature, because she already has that signature look and a signature sound, and she's not afraid to switch up her actual flow and her look, which is actually always good for hip-hop. Our question to you is, do you think that Miss Nicki Minaj is selective on her actual features that she's featured up with artists? Do you think that she should be selective? And do you think that when Nicki Minaj gets on an actual feature, they actually will blow up, whether it be an up-and-coming artist or an artist that's already on the actual mainstream? We want to know what you think. I'm done with this actual video. I'm your girl Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stax Radio, we cater to mainstream throwback indie artists, and it pays to be a listener. Make sure you guys continue to follow us on Facebook.com/MarySweetness77 to join our Sex Radio group, and Instagram Miss Albeedooent. Remember that the messages are coming. If I can leave some encouraging words, spread love because you can. I love you guys. Make sure you check us out on Stationhead.live/Marysweetness. And thank you for watching. I love y'all. We'll see you on the show 8:45 p.m. Peace.